More Dingus in Skyrim continues. I don't know. I'm always kind of mixed, because especially when, like, I guess lore-wise, the Throat of the World was like, what, 7 times higher or something? I don't know. I'm just so mixed on it. But then again, I don't think Skyrim coming out after it did. Like, if Skyrim released, like, this year, I don't know if it would have done better than Starfield or not. It's interesting to think about. I mean, it's Elder Scrolls and not Starfield, so it probably would have done well. I went to the college for some reason. Oh, yeah. Stupid Elder Scroll. Change the Firefox since Chrome's getting rid of the framework that uBlock Origin uses. Yeah, I mean, for obvious terms of service, you know, I can't necessarily say what to do, or I can't even necessarily say to use an ad blocker. I cannot say that. I cannot insinuate that. What I can say is that that is a thing that not only Chrome, but Chromium as well have been looking at doing away with that. So people have been apparently looking at going over to Firefox. Hey, good fingers, how's it going? What level am I? 64. Oh, I need to go to the library. Find this damn Elder Scroll. Area.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy? I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions.
I love him.
An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll.
Costume. Hi, welcome.
Of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses, and may come away with a different reading.
You can make quest at 18. I couldn't do it.
All of it is true, even the falsehoods.
I think it did, actually.
The falsehoods.
I think that was my first run.
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense.
Amazing.
The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad.
I mean, it wasn't until Oblivion that we actually saw an Elder Scroll, right? Like, I don't think, what was it? Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind? Like, we never got to see one, right?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
And that's the Gray Fox reference.
Of course. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes
right from time to time for a pick-me-up. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy them. I'm glad you get a little pick-me-up from them. The Randy Marsh Warrior Light video was amazing.
Until next time.
Not until Skyrim, then came ESO, crawling around willy-nilly while the opposite alliance tries to mark you. I feel like ESO is just Elder Scrolls after Skyrim. Like, I don't even think that an Elder Scrolls 6 would be lucrative for them at this point.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Hundreds of years have gone into assembly. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you think that it would be kept under the highest security? What about? Wait. Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Okay.
Fight well.
So he should be leaving Yeah, I think he goes to the cabinet, and I think he comes back. Maybe? I think he just has a walk cycle he has to go through.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
2 scrolls in Skyrim? I think it's just 1.
You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain.
Is he just bugging out?
I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me.
Is he just... What's happening here?
The Arcanium is always...
He is definitely bugging.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you think that it would be kept under the highest...
One in
security?
Dawnguard?
The
Weird.
greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I'll bring every... So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies.
Like, what is he doing? Like, what quest... Like, why? I've exhausted his dialogue tree.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything.
What do you mean, here I go? Oh, okay, it's these books. I like that you can just touch a book through osmosis and know where to go. It's my favorite. I don't even see him on the table. You're right.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago.
Auto dark mode when they go to dark mode option on sites in Firefox itself. There's some sites that I'll go to on Firefox that still flashbang me. Still like a flash grenade going off, like from Modern Warfare 2.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
I know most sites will be dark, but there are still some that will flashbang me. I mean, I personally use Firefox.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
So, I mean, how many Elder Scrolls does that mean there are in ESO? I'm assuming many. It sounds like there are a lot of them.
Don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Looking at some in the middle of the night. Exactly, just like flashbang status. Like, ah! Actually, just a Majora's Mask NPC. Just, ah! Put all pages in dark mode. I know, but Opera is also Chromium based. That's why I haven't gone over to Opera yet. Actually, what actually stopped me from going over to Opera and why I went to Firefox is Opera is still Chromium based. So anything that happens with Chrome is realistically going to happen with Opera, right? And it still flashbangs me all the time, right? Something similar. I mean, like, I can, like browse sites and stuff. I just put it in dark mode. I'm also really minimalistic with how I customize my browser. There's gonna be another dragon. Watch this. Mark my words. Save. Oblivion had around 100 or so, but only a few are used in ESO and Cyrodiil PvP stuff. Fight over them and get back to your alliance. Really? There's like 100 scrolls? I thought this would easily be like single digits. Kind of like how Tolkien nerfed Balrogs. How there used to be, you know, hundreds if not thousands of them in some of his early writings, and later on he's like, yeah, there's no less than 3, no more than 7. So realistically, you're looking at 7, then Gothmog dies down to about 6. And then by the time Durin's Bane, there's like effectively approximately 5, right? That you could reasonably discern. And then you get like Lord of the Rings Online that throws a Balrog at you in Angmar. You get a Balrog from Shadows of War, but that's alternate universe. Technically, Lotro is also kind of like... It's based off of the books, but it kind of is... I hear that they're referencing Morgoth, and I really actually want to go back to Lord of the Rings Online. Find a Daedric hand and a post under the college's secret quest. Interesting. I feel like I've heard of this quest, but I don't know which one it is offhand. Office specifically, iOS, Linux are both Unix-based. The difference could be significant. I don't know how I know it's Chromium-based. Chrome had an issue extension attached itself and forced me to get Yahoo search rather than Google. I accessed my extension to fix it. Google had nothing I could do, so I switched to Opera, which makes sense. I mean, especially since it's just Chromium as well, right? So it's like just a substitute. Like you're getting a red apple rather than a green apple, or like a Gala apple rather than a red apple, right? I mean, same core thing. Where I would argue it's more along the lines of like apple and banana or apple and orange, right? Yeah, they're both fruits, but they do different things, right? Firefox. Bye. A lot of stuff, main player quality of life, Lotro. That is, if I can be able to find a solid leveling method as a free player, I will play Lotro again. I mean, I have an elf that's like it was max level like a couple expansions ago because they gave us a free skip. But I mean, I would do it. I would play Lotro. I would go the distance. I would boot up a fresh tune for that. You kidding me? Because I've gotten to about Angmar Book 2, I think, and then I always just fall off the main quest because I always forget where to go. Upper Chrome, Dark Mode, and cool mods gave me Stardew Valley sound. Let up anxiety a lot. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Grapple, grape-flavored apple. That's the one. That's a boat. You know, Great Ice Fields of the North literally goes north like 200 meters. Yeah. I mean, I'm just downrange at an outdoor range. That's all I really went is in terms of how far I've gone. Yes. But yeah, I would do it. I do need to remember, because I know I was talking about it in the Discord a while back. Race does actually affect you in a significant way at endgame, right? So if I'm a guardian and I try to tank, being a dwarf is better than being like a high elf, right? I think that's what we came to the conclusion of, like, race actually has actual, like...
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
Yeah, man's been missing for a while. He's literally just 200 meters north. Nice.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
That is how the top works. Okay. Yeah. I heard you. I read this. I heard you like the Elder Scrolls. L-I-E-K.
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp.
Uh-huh. You alright?
Oh, I am well. I will be well. Well to be within the will inside the walls.
Okay.
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Yeah, games. So distances in games like this, yes, are scaled down. It's like a week trip from River to Weltron, and it's like how, like we keep saying, like the Throat of the World was meant to be, you know, multiple times larger, taller than it currently is, right? 7,000 steps, and there's only like what, a couple hundred or whatever. Like, I understand that. So when I poke fun at like it being 200 meters north, like that is all in a effectively Xbox 360 games limitation. Good news for me? Oh, what good news?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
What? Blocks don't move by their own. Just lock him in a paradox.
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Dwemer city slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mzark. Oft-hand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping.
Cool.
Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
Hate that he rhymes.
2 things I have for you. 2 shapes. One edged, one round.
One's a box cutter, one's a pizza wheel.
Round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library.
It's like a holocron. Dude, you guys wanted to drop by, say hi, and leave a follow. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming on out. I really do appreciate that.
Sky Dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore.
I hate that he
upon
says
the
machinations.
Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
He'll geese it to death. Goddamn. Transcribe the lexicon. Oh god, I have to remember how to fucking do this. Pokemon is supposed to end in about 30 minutes. I mean, I might do some late night Pokemon stuff, but I wanted to get a few Skyrim VODs out. I mean, like, it just really was inconvenient. I mean, I get it. You can't really fight them if they have server issues, like you're saying. That's not something you can really... That's just not something you can fight. Yes. Yes. Orb. I actually don't remember what to do with Lexicon.
When the top left, to glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or the mind as it has to Septimus.
Actually got brain damage.
The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's for the puzzle.
How long
Yeah, we have to leave. Kind of stare into oblivion, yeah. Big Nintendo Network site, and it's supposed to be at ETA 8:30, which is 10:30 if math is right. So let's see where we're at after the Skyrim VOD. And that gives people plenty of time if they're wanting to, you know, play Pokemon. Or to do shit. Gives them plenty of time to actually hop on. I'm actually surprised they let you enter your map when jumping. I'm actually very surprised. Oh, sorry. Yes, the Mayor's Razor comment. Yes, I do. I actually regularly, when I played through this initially on the on vanilla base in 360, that was actually one of my. I used Daedric Sword and Mayor's Razor. That was literally what I used for everything. So yes, I have it, and I'm very well aware of it. It doesn't work on certain enemies, though, like Karstag. It won't work on him. Like, and I think the Ebony Warrior, too. I think that they're immune from one shot. Cool. So that means that people get to kick my ass in Pokemon soon enough. It is funny. It's funny just when it procs. You're just like, well, cool, fight's over. I liked using against dragons because the more hits you got off of that, you know, it would proc eventually. You're just rolling for yeah, you're rolling statistics at that point, right? Can I use the funny? Also, if anyone has any of the Legends Arceus Pokemon, I would very much like to know what you would like for one of them. I'd like to get Overquill. I'd like to get Sneasler and stuff. Basque Legion even. So, if you have access to that, I would very much like to know what you would like for that. My ads are evil. Just got another ad for Culver's and live in Texas now on ice cream. That seems logical. Dude, have you seen that, what is it, Narissa, Hololive Narissa Ravencroft fucking loves Culver's? As far as I'm aware, right? Like, absolutely fucking loves Culver's. I adore Narissa Ravencroft. Like that is a full-on, like, oh. Narissa is just, like, fantastic. Electrode and I have some Hisuian Zoroark. Well, I mean, obviously non-shiny, because shinies are fucking actually valuable. I mostly just have to play through Legends Arceus. I don't know. I might play, that's a paper cat. Might play through it off stream and then just do a second file where I actually play it on stream. Because I'm already partway through Legends Arceus on my Switch. I got past the first alpha. Or I might do a pickup stream. His name Kablam. Honestly good. Is Legends good? I've heard it's very good. I've never finished it, which is unfortunate. But I've heard it's very, very good. I just need to actually get through the fucking story. Maybe I'll go after Basket Legion tonight. Horse, no! Fox. Let him go. What's the Badger meme? Fucking quirked up white boy goated with the swouse. That's what the horse reminded me of. Bro, I'm hashtag winning. Fucking troll now. It's made of wood. Right, no, it's... Oh, God. They're so good. I like some of the Hisuian forms. No, I need to actually, like... I need to... Because I know what I need to do to get back into competitive. It's just a lot of work. Especially because it's like... I generally float on... Whether I play Pokemon, I generally float in the area of Pokemon. But, like, people just fall out of it super quick. Shiny is just beautiful. I don't think I've seen the shiny of it. Is it like gold? I can't remember. Old mountain horse trade. Yes, Skyrim is the game where you can your horse is just a goat. Just go up like actual almost 90-degree cliffs. Hello, Mr. Frost Troll. Interesting how that just resets your camera. Is he coated with the swouse, right? Would I play 40k Rogue Trader? It's more 40k, but XCOM? Maybe. Possibly. Wouldn't be opposed to it. It's just mostly... I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I could probably do another 40k stream and get, like, easily fucking 40 concurrent viewers. I just, like... I don't know. I'm like, tangentially on 40k. Like, it's not my main thing, right? Not that I hate it. It's that I'm just, like... I don't know. I don't know how to word it. See if I actually remember how this works. I think I'm just lemming at this the wrong way. Oh no, because I think I have to go down. Yeah, that sounds right. What do I see but Dingus playing Skyrim? I do. Skyrim belongs to the Thalmor. I mean the Nords. I mean the... Whoop! Got him. My sausage can't type for a while. You can rest from my spamming. You're good. Glitch onto that elevator and just skip most of the dungeon. I have no clue how I'd skip it. How could you? What do you mean? What do you mean? How could I? You know, everyone always says Skyrim belongs to the North. Skyrim belongs to the Thalmor. Skyrim belongs to the Empire. Okay, maybe Skyrim belongs to the horse. Okay, what other creature in Skyrim can scale cliffs as easily as the horse? Maybe Todd was onto something. Showing him playing the long game. It's kind of upsetting that we miss so much context between Oblivion and Skyrim. Like, on one hand, I'm kind of glad they did, you know, enough of a split, but at the same time, I'm also kind of like, Skyrim belongs to Mike the Liar. Okay, that I would fucking believe, though. Are you kidding me? That sounds legit. Mounts and Dragonborn DLC? Right, that is a thing. I don't think you could do it in base, though. I think you have to progress for far enough to do it, right? I will probably also, as an update, I'll probably also not finish my DLC run of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on stream. I will probably take my time off stream to do that. Just because I have to go get, like, you know, Ursaluna and shit. He's just such a cool dude. Pretty sure fire would be the one here. Yeah, you have to progress to have one. Oh, it's unlocked for... Oh, so you can do it in base. That's interesting. Okay, they don't really do fucking damage to me. Virginia Immortal, Malcolm, yeah. Ooh, spooky. And I'm a Weezer. I fucking love Nandor. From what little I saw of what we do in the shadows, Nandor was perhaps actually my favorite. But the Dwemer chest looks so weird. You know what? I am here to Yagram Bagarn. Okay, his ass better be an ESO, or else I'm gonna be really upset. Last living Dwemer, you're telling me no one does shit about that? Sure, he's blind. Sure, he's afflicted by Corpus. For Spooktober, except Resident Evil games. We are doing our Dead Space run at some point. Probably Dead Space 1. I might do Dead Space 2 again, but I kind of do that every like 6 months anyways. So I might admit that. If anything, I'll probably do RE. Probably do Dead Space. Wait, what do you mean smooth skin? I'm a lizard. No! What do you mean? You know what, Jadar? I'm upset with you. Okay, we could have shared that skooma, okay? We could have been crack kids together. Could have been high on that moon sugar. Because when he's like, with the Polar Express, you don't know who he is, but you know he's wise and not mortal, right? DSR? Which DSR? Dark Souls? We haven't done anything Dark Souls. Oh, Dead Space. I mean, we finished the remake like last year, right? But we haven't done Dead Space remake this year. I hear DS, and it's kind of like every time you hear someone talk about like, oh yeah, have you played AC? My brother and fucking Christina Aguilera, what do you mean by AC? Assassin's Creed? Animal Crossing? Well, there was somebody that was like, what, Asakoko? The fuck is an Asakoko? God, I love whenever that argument pops up. It's really funny. But you know what? This crackhead just murdered this innocent fucking Khajiit. How could he? So Skyrim belongs to him, confirmed. You know what? I would accept this. I would accept my Eek theory. POS, no PoE. That's the one. Don't we have PoE 2 coming out? Makes you wonder how, PoE is gonna work still. PoE 1. Mike is Todd's character in Tamriel. That's no. That's too generous. We're not gonna give Todd that win. As PoE. Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god. What is it? I know it exists. In gaming, he's like the Leroy Jenkins. Living when Skyrim is gone. Yeah. Prison of Elders in a long time. Good God. I mean, like, you have things like Legend of Zelda, right? Like laws. Nothing else really uses. So I mean, that's pretty PogChamp. Like Store Citizen, SC, nothing else really uses that. Star Wars, SW, nothing really uses that. There was a D2, good God, dude. Destiny 2, there's a couple others that could actually be substituted for D. Diablo 2, right? Petition Bungie to bring back Prison of Elders, Legacy tab and D2. Don't we have that? I thought we had that already. I thought we could go play Prison of Elders, the Cade mission. Destiny, Diablo, right? They're talking about Path of Exile, second AWS PoE. I mean, that's what I was talking about, but there's obviously the other... Ow. Fuck hit me. There's obviously the other one Chat was mentioning. We do not have that. I have definitely played the Cade mission over. Look at the Legacy tab. In my defense, I was left unsupervised with fire. My best characters in Skyrim are Khajiits. You got Jazargo from the college. Apparently, there's a theory that he is one of the Khajiit super spies in Skyrim. It's because Bethesda knows their entire fan base is weebs. Do you want Prison of Elders? No, doesn't ring a bell to me. I said that we can do the funny Cade mission, the one where he actually gets bopped. Cade mission's not OG. Okay, yeah, so that's different. Yeah, then we don't have that. Mongrel dogs of the Empire. You know, I'm kind of sad that the Dagothur memes unfortunately went away far too soon. They had their time, but god damn it, I miss it. Quick saving. An arena game mode from D1 where you fight 4 different prisoners on the Reese prison and kill them later of the House of Wolves. I just like the more I hear about D1, the more frustrated I get with D2. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, it just pisses me off more and more. Prices are 10% better. Nice. Ah, yes, capitalism, ho. Dargo storyline. I've never done it, no. I've done very little in this game. So aside from the main story, this is actually more than I've done on my like original Skyrim run. To put that into perspective. The seasonal stuff, new waves and enemies, and no boss, the unique loot. I'm not impressed right now with Season of the Revenant or whatever the fuck's out right now. Well, they're not seasons, the episode, right? I'm not impressed. I'm really not. I guess the Reddit's having a fucking field day right now with it, too. The Reddit, I guess, is really upset with Bungie. Okay. Likes the current season. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I'm sure there's people that are gonna like it. It doesn't vibe with me personally, but I can see why people would like it. Going through the Moon DLC at the moment, my gear is old gear, so it's a bit of a challenge. Taking on base content, they gotta have the Crimson to heal me. Yeah, definitely helps. I don't know. I guess I need to at some point probably grind through my season pass. It's just like, I don't know. It's odd because it's one of those like I'd have to play it more in my spare time, but I don't want to play it in my spare time. Like, I can't exactly stream it because it's just Destiny 2 is not popular. People don't want to watch Destiny 2, and that's fine. It's like if I streamed fucking like Mario typing, right? Like, I mean, sure, guess some people would be like, "Oh, fuck yeah, let's go," right? But a lot of people would be like, it's why not? Like, why? Which is also, you know, why they go on to, you know, the YouTube channel and stuff, right? Gotta Keep campaign is rough. I hardly remember it. I'm gonna have rose-tinted glasses if I look back on it. Fire from your hands? No, never. Absolutely not. Impossible. You know what? Just because you said that, I'm just gonna now use ice. I'm gonna use the wrong type of element against the Dwemer now. That almost actually killed my game. See, is this what you wanted, chat? I removed the fire from my hands. Is this not what you wanted? Damn, I thought he actually just resisted damage. I didn't know he actually took no damage. See, it's harmless. Didn't do anything. Hope you get frostbite. That's the one. Ow! Spider! I think I underestimated heavy armor in this game. Do you get EXP on spheres? What do you mean? I have no idea actually. So because I don't think I'm actually doing damage. Right? So we have the sphere, right? But he resists it entirely. So I guess we can look at it. So what is destruction at? It's like what? 1/10? Yeah, I don't know that all these years, but I mean it makes sense because they're literally machines, right? If anything, you could argue maybe they would get slowed but ignore damage. No, it doesn't look like it because you're not doing damage, so it doesn't look like you actually get it. Does not look like you actually acquire XP. Bonk. Yeah, I'll probably have to stream Destiny 2 here again. I streamed the update. I might just do it to pack some VODs, right? But I mean, other than that, it's just like... Look, I'm a raider. Like, I like raiding, okay? I will run through 7 raids in quick succession. I've done it. I like it. But people have to know what they're going on. I just don't want... I do not want to spend another fucking 4 hours in Vault of Glass again. I can't do it. I mean, even when I teach it, it doesn't usually go above 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Ow. God, I'm made of fucking Nintendium. Hate crimes in Destiny, that's the one. Where am I going? What's happening? Ha! You can just reach through the bars. Fuck off. Quest line after this. How long is it? You can tell me where to find it, sure. In order to tend to be helpful or slow at times, give me a headache. They're not doing stuff like that. I just like, I can teach people. If people actually have the desire, that's some weird ass pixel shit. The actual desire and ability to learn and play the game, right? That's different, right? Like, I'm not saying you have to be like me and want to duo fucking certain encounters, right? Duo planets, right? I'm not saying that. Like, have cognizant, know how damage works, be able to do more than 1 million damage to the boss A phase. Like, that's all. That's it. He's in the college. Okay. Vault of Glass without hearing that bit. Is this Vault of Glass? I mean, it's like, I don't know. So, when I try to teach people raiding, right? When I historically have tried to teach people how to raid, I use Vault of Glass and I use Root of Nightmares. Root of Nightmares will test mechanical ability to a degree, right? Because, you know, being able to move and jump, right? Like, that's how I test that. But you also run into the issue where Vault of Glass actually checks if people can actually fucking read and talk. Because oracles should never take more than like 3 attempts at most. It should never take anyone over that many times to do oracles. Because all you're doing is just reading them out in sequence. That's all you're doing. That is all oracles is. There is zero reason ever to have to spend it anywhere shy of an hour at oracles. Oh, that's why I still have the Blades armor on me. Big issue for me. Enough damage to get past the encounter. That's all I really care about. If we hit and rage and wipe, that's when I care. Like, I'm not even opposed to the wipe. It's when you wipe consistently. And I'm just like, I could be doing... You could be doing so many other things. Huh. Yeah, it just turns into a bit of a nightmare. A little bit of a... What's happening? But yeah, that's my short rant on that. I rant on this regularly. Like, I want to actually, like... I would play more. I absolutely would. The issue does come down to a time thing. It comes down to wanting to not only respect my time, but respect other people's times as well. Like nuclear warhead. I mean, that's just fucking... that's just, what do you call it? Thunder Crash. T-Crash. Great. Having trouble and damage at Nezarec, just fucking take out T-Lord. I don't care. Whatever you gotta do to do damage. That's all that matters to me. Yes, grilled chicken breast. Oh no. Not a Falm or Shadow Master. Oh, he's actually doing damage. I don't think I've ever actually seen these guys. Inconsistent whenever I raid. It's either somebody's fucking up or it's 4 Russian guys grassing local an unknown meta in 4 seconds. That's literally the raid. That's just how raids work though. Like random bullshit go. Like, I mean, I'll fucking tractor in encounters. I'll even div if necessary. But like other people have to know what they're doing, right? If you're gonna use bait and switch, right, you gotta get your fucking swaps on board. As somebody that has definitely missed a number of swaps on stream. When am I using Risk Runner when its damage output is ass? You should. First of all, you should never be using Risk Runner for damage. Like, that's why power weapons exist. Even if you're using a machine gun. Why? I mean, like, or you use tractor and then hard swap back to Risk Runner. You could do something like that maybe. But there's ways that you could improve that damage. Like, I as a warlock should never be packing top damage with Nova Bomb. I should be seeing hunters always outpace me. Good stab wound. I mean, swords can be good. Fucking, what do you call it? Long Guillotine. Pretty great for a lot of things. It had its heyday in spin to win meta. But I mean, it still goes hard. Vampire Dust. I don't know. That's terrifying to think about a vampiric Falmer. Staff of Firebolts. Actually kind of cool. I like that little chorus. Like that's actually kind of cool. Then game 2. Glitch times it shouldn't. Yeah. I definitely glitch so many things. It's not even funny. Like, that was why I'm a little mixed on the D2 update, because enemies seemed like they were teleporting. They were definitely warping a little out of my shots. The shotgun. It depends what shotgun. If it's a 1-2 punch shotgun with a hunter and prismatic, I mean, that's been hugely meta for a while. I think they toned it down a little bit. Is that the Skulker? We going to Blackreach? Yes, we are. Oh no, I've been poisoned! Zoink, Scoob! Falmer hardened armor. Oh yeah, wasn't this the upgrade? Couldn't you upgrade the Falmer armor? That was part of one of the DLCs. Got that lag switch. Goddamn, dude. Always lag switch. Remember that shit back on fucking Reach. That was rough. Yeah, these Shadow Masses are a little fucking tanky. You know what? At least it's not Oblivion, where everything, where you enter a dungeon, it's just fucking 20 liches. That shit is scaling to a really dumb fucking level. Oblivion's level scaling was fucked to a degree. Bonk. Runs Risk Runner is just better. Oh, so apparently the new dungeon gives you Icebreaker. What are Destiny players? What are current thoughts on current Icebreaker? What are we thinking? Actually relevant? Not relevant? Shit? Broken? Goated? What are we looking at? What are we looking at for new Icebreaker? Because I've never used D1 Icebreaker, but that's apparently what it is. I'll run that shit on the weekly if it's required. Never used it in D1 because didn't have it. I don't even know how you get it in D1 anymore. Like, I don't know. Like, I've been wanting to go through D1 on stream, but I've said that for about a fucking year now, and I never get around to it. Don't know if Icebreaker saw Atrax was in that dungeon. I ain't fucking with her. I mean, I'll do it. You kidding me? I'll do it. Part of my issue is definitely people that I used to play Destiny with do not play Destiny anymore. It's like, you just get it. No, but we have Icebreaker 2.0 in D2 right now from the new dungeon that just released. So that's what I was trying to ask. Trying to ascertain if it's actually fucking worth it or not. Dude, he fucking did fucking bottle flip meme with his fucking weapon. Playing flip cup with it. Wasn't my thing, and honestly, that's incredibly fair. At least you know what you can do and don't like. And that saves you a world of fucking hurt when you fucking just... when the game goes through just giant downturns like in Curse of Osiris or Lightfall. Icebreaker ain't that great. That's a kick in the fucking nuts, dude. If new Icebreaker fucking sucks, that's wild. Like, they missed the mark really bad. You know, this is the most I've actually ever used these oil slicks. I never used them in base. Headshot. Why you got those chicken legs, though, dude? Why you got those chicken legs? Land perfectly. Straight up, Skyrim looks to be funny. They really do. The physics... Ha! Get fucked. I can just wait till you run out, bro. I got all day. I will tank these flames. Oh, that's a new one. Dude actually fucking told on me. Missed shit on level 7. Can you fucking not? Fucking warmonger piece of shit. Mage with a ton of health is goated. I mean, yeah. I mean, it does kind of invalidate the weaknesses of mage as being squishy. Bonk. Actually, I should probably be using Ice Spike. Or, well, let's slow him. We'll do Lightning. That way we can actually force him to not use magic. Pokemon is fully operational again. Cool. I want to finish Black Reach. Out of here. You know, Homo is pretty fucking, pretty tanky. I've never seen one of these. I wonder what level they start spawning at. Oh, that fucking heavy helm, though. Good God. Without being over encumbered. I mean, I just don't care about any of the pickups. Like, after I complete this, I'll probably just console command anything I actually want. Skokono! Bro, he's going the distance. He's gonna fucking tattle on me. Fuck is he doing? What is this like? What is this like? I'm gonna put my arm out. Fucking. Fuck. Egg. Like channeling his fucking inner. Trying to manifest his destiny, TikToker style. So I think that's the end. Maybe? What am I missing here? No, that can't be right. Shortcut to the upper level. Should probably unlock that then. Yeah, because it goes up. Goes to Glacier Ruins. Would be pretty cool. Yeah, because this was the thing up above, right? Yeah, because we were here earlier. That's where we fought some spiders. I'd use local map. Yeah. You don't really have to. Skyrim's like linear enough. You don't normally have to. You want a stupid challenge? Define stupid challenge. Like are we talking like a challenge run? Like you play Skyrim, but if you play Todd Howard, you have to restart the game. Like if I just invoke his name, like I have to just restart entirely because I will fail that. Like that will be the shittiest Nuzlocke I will ever have run. And I've run some pretty shitty Nuzlocks. Well, attempted to. Real haven't actually ever officially ran a Nuzlocke. Cutlery into your home from this dungeon. That's gonna slow down the stream way too much. Not opposed to it, but it would definitely just make the run way longer than it needs to be. Hilarious, don't get me wrong. But no, I'm good. Okay, so how do I get up there? Infinite Fusion? I've been debating on it. So I was doing too many types. I might finish that and then I might do Infinite Fusion. I know a lot of people like it. I know, what is it, Volpixie's playing through it right now? Or was. Where you're supposed to be. Well, yeah, because I gotta go find something to go down. Yeah, last week she was. I don't know. We're gonna see, because if I don't end up going anywhere, I'm gonna be super, like, actual super sad panda status, and then I'll probably just make sure to bulk up React content, and then just continue to do shit. So, yeah. So we're gonna see literally how this week goes. Yeah, because we're gonna go down, and that's where the fucking orbs are, and then you shout at the orb and you summon a dragon. Well, summoning the dragon's optional, but realistically, we're gonna do it. Goodness gracious. Might be a little too high. I was barely... I was bordering on that death there, actually. And we're gonna go this way. Yeah, because let me go this way. I'm ethereal. I don't think I even have that shout. I don't think I unlocked it. I'm not used to using it because I never have used it. I thought that was a BSA emblem from Resident Evil 5 for a second. That's probably below me. Maybe? That's a dead end. Yeah, drop being the best use for it. I can totally see that. I can see the argument. See, I don't think I've ever had to... I've had to enter Blackreach approximately once. So I actually have no idea where it is. Weird. Searching for, I actually have no idea. Some door of some kind, I would assume. But one doesn't seem to be here. Looking for the entrance to Blackreach. Oh, wait. Maybe? Nah, didn't lead to anything. Horse chest. Back door of the tents. I think I missed it. Is it? It might be in the tents. It's actually a good thing to point out. Can you really not force locks in this game? I could have swore you could. I know you can in Oblivion. You can just tink, you can just like, you know, tink. Oh, cool, it's open. If you have the required lock picks or a certain Daedric artifact. Really, there's no forced locks in this. I feel like a mod fixes that. Is it bad that I saw Potion of Vigorous Stamina and I just thought of Bob from fucking Insight? Is that... That's bad, right? Like, that's brain rot. Can't remember what happened to Insight. Didn't they get in trouble for something? Like, they actually got in, like, legal trouble for something. That's why they're not around anymore. That'll lead us back up. Right around the corner of the tanning rack. Oh, there it is. Somehow I thought that was that up there. That's why I missed it like 3 times. Thank you. Hi, how's it going? Joke about the names. What names? Ah! I don't want to fight on this catwalk. Especially not with how bad I move. Yes, Shigarak, how's it going? What's up? There is only wizard time here. Ah! Spider. And he's dead. 2. You'll fall through. I will always find the hole in games. Actual fact. That's with it. Like a fuck ton of MP restore on. Good God. I have. Well, my magic bar is chunky. I think it's like what? What is it? 500 points? 506? This I'm the 7th son. My name is Octavius. I'm the 8th son. Hi, my name is Liv. Awful. Other things. See, not even in the funny way. Not even the cool way. Like, I will always just find the one place in the map that just, like, you will fall through. It's consistent. Yes. Colossus. Console or keyboard. I'm on PC, but I'm using controller. Because I'm weird like that, and I actually really like using controller on Skyrim. I don't have a mod. If I was using keyboard and mouse, I'd probably mod the UI. Or I could just miss. That too. Missing sounds good. Damn it. Did he barely miss it? You wanna not? That makes their team wipe during the raid. Hey guys, look. Instant wipe. Oh, he did get... Oh, so it did hit him. He just got staggered. I mean, to be fair, that fucking health pool, yeah, it makes sense that it wouldn't do as much damage. Mouse and keyboard, it's harder to walk like a normal person in most games when it automatically runs in spaces where it makes you look like a dingus. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty valid. Did we make it? Did we make it? I think we made it. I think we actually just got... What is that fucking yee ass fucking Fortnite taunt? What is he doing? Why are you like this? That's a dire chorus? No, it's just a Reaper. Does that one have horns? What is that? Having run everyone's not mission operations as you walk, you want to move faster, you have to use the sprint button. Like hair. Yeah, I wasn't sure what that was. Why did my screen flash? What? Cheater. Yeah, I'm doing okay. What? Yeah, I'm doing fine. Sure, I'm a little tired, but I mean, like, no, I'm fine. Bonk. Oh, jeez, that thing fucking flew. You gonna talk about your aim? Nah, never. I mean, those look like fucking horns. Never. My aim is perfect. I'm just talking about. First try. Right. Sorry about this guy. Works on paralyzed targets, does it? It's actually really cool. Easy. Like that fireball just makes things fucking fly. Look that he had a Daedric arrow on him. That's pretty cool. That's pretty PogChamp. That's pretty got the Rizzler, as the kids would say, right? Don't care. Walk much faster than normal people when you have to go slower when you're near the NPCs. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of one of those gaming sins.
Sulla, let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself. Someone
Is that actually Devrim K from hit game Destiny 2? The light fall? The fall of light? Hey, DC Pause, how's it going? Sure.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
You know, I was gonna let you walk out of here. And brain cells kill themselves by one of those words you spoke. What? Gyat Rizzler? Skibbity? Skibbity got that Riz? I mean, honestly, yeah, the 14 RP walk kind of fixes it, in my opinion. 14's RP walk is like quite literally the perfect way to actually like do that. You yield? No, it's a lie. One more for good measure. That was a double tap, chat. Can I stop? Never. I don't know if I have that actually. That's a Tarj. It's not the Karis eggs. It kind of is. Can I stop? Never. Mercy or flame mechanic where the enemies exit combat and have to run away. Use some more self-preservation in these games. Well, like we had a yield mechanic when people were attacking you in Oblivion, right? Like we had a mechanic like that. Ball. Sphere even. Capable of stopping? No, absolutely not. We can magic to or just physical attacks. I don't know. I know Dragon Breath still fucking hurts, so I don't think it nullifies it. I don't think. Hey, it's the funny. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was actually a really cool thing to actually put in the area. New Sanctuary has Fallout 4 modded after you decorated. I don't know. Like, at one point, I think I'll have to play Fallout 4 just to experience it. I think I will enjoy it vastly less than 3 in New Vegas, though. I think I will probably hate 4. See, you're lucky that I'm being nice, chat. Because we can make the funny catchphrases with really bad slang. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Where? Doko. Doko desu ka? Stop making my vision fucking suck. Oh, oh, they fly now. Oh, I hate that. When did that happen? I'm getting flashbacks to fucking goddamn fucking New Vegas things. What were they in New Vegas? Fucking oh my god, it's the stupid fly things. Not Cazadors. Good god. Centurion Master. I don't think I've ever actually seen. Yeah, fucking reminds me of a Cazador. In fact, that was probably what the influence on that was. Yeah, that fucking just ate right through my health bar. His steam attack definitely goes through armor. Ring Cancer was slicing it with fear. That's the one. Stop fucking shooting at me, you dick. I will Skyrim Archer your ass. The Skulker too, so he's got fucking shit. Yeah, Blackreach not so inviting once you're level 60. Yeah, definitely a little rough. I think everything does everything freeze in place? I can't remember how this works. They need some integrity. Integrity farms. Oh, whoa. Ah, I broke aggro. Well, he's stuck. That was a miss. Skyrim by the Dawnguard DLC, and that's because I played Skyrim without the DLC then with. Yeah, I'm like, I don't remember them in base. Am I just missing all of my shots? That is a lot of damage I'm looking at. Good God. This is fine. The hunt. Okay, so the hunter's still at full HP. Or HP that was. Flying away. Nice. Feeling spicy, a little romantical. What are you talking about? What's happening? Antenna? Oh boy, gee willikers. I don't know, chat. What do you think? Could I become one of the most hated internet streamers if I were just to call everyone the skibbities? Is that how that works? I don't know. I had fucking I think it was Baka earlier this week. Just like, God, fucking kids nowadays have like just the worst slang, and I'm like, and shit we did was any better? And without a beat, he's just like, yes, it was. I don't know. Jury's still out on that. I still think that we my generation did a lot of fucking shit. Antenna? I said antenna. Our slang is better. Is it really though? I mean, I remember a lot of our slang came down to KYS. Like, is it really though? Kind of wild that just being back here kind of breaks their fucking pathing. That steam attack though hurts. It's horrifying, but you know what? It makes sense to them, and that's the part that matters. G. Willikers Batman, that skibbity got that got Ohio Rizzler Riz. Isn't, dude, what is it? Fucking Lunchley, I guess, got some kid named the Rizzler to endorse it. What the ever-living fuck are grown-ass adults ever talking to a kid who goes by the name of the Rizzler for? Can we just talk about that? Keep yourself safe. I mean, never, no. Oh my god. I don't know. We're gonna see where fucking YouTube is in the next fucking 10 years. It's gonna be fucking wild. There's a video that's out right now called, I think it's like the War on Older Creators, that I actually really want to. I don't know if I'll react to it or not, but it's definitely something that I'm very interested to look into. Rip off Yeet Bait, Brad, and YOLO, most of which still exist. I predate all of that shit, excuse you? I don't even remember. Dude, I'd have to actually look. Because I remember, like, what the fuck is YOLO? You know, the cat sounded like something. Yeah, it's like no, I don't know. That's one of those that I kind of just have to laugh. Like, I mean, dude, his kid is, you know, bigger than I am, right? Being known on the internet as the self-proclaimed Rizzler, right? Like, well, I know what YOLO is. I know what it stands for. Like, I don't, like, he's clearly larger than me, so that's technically me punching up. I don't know. It just feels weird to, like, I don't know. The whole Lunchley situation in general has been a source of great entertainment to me. I feel like KSI is about to have a fucking full-on meltdown, though. Like, he's getting close. He's really not feeling good right now. Yeah, no, I know what it is. I was saying I remember when it came out. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Well, how do I imagine YouTube being? Ads are now going to be mandatory 30 minutes per 5 minutes of video. I'm calling it. I think, so hear me out. I think you should be able to, if you watch advertisements, if you're forced to watch them, and hear me out on this, you should be able to get like these little like YouTube bucks or YouTube things. Not like their actual money, right? But you should be able to get them. And in getting them, you should be able to be able to like curate channels, right? Or like, hey, cool, I watched, 3 hours of ads, right? Hey, I like this creator, insert like Markiplier here, right? Because, Markiplier is infinitely better than fucking... Oh my god, I love Markiplier. Dude is one of those people that just comes back into YouTube every now and again. We still upload stuff, right? But he had his update video about his release that's going to come out not long ago, right? Like, cool, and then Markiplier has, like, community upvotes or community, what do you call it? Whatever. And so it incentivizes a free system with an account. It incentivizes accounts, right? Because, oh, well, I want to curate channels. I want to support channels by, using my ad Dimma dollars, right, to do that. So it incentivizes accounts, and then you can, hey, support a channel. And that channel being supported could directly be fed into the algorithm. Which then also, oh, but what about bots and shit? Well, but YouTube should be stamping out bots to begin with, should they not? And abuse of the system can and will be, eligible for termination. I think that would solve a few things. That's just bullshitting that. I see you there.
What if I want to use my Dimma points at the Dimma Dome?
Impossible. You have to go through another conversion. You lose 50% of your Dimma dollars. So when the fuck did Korra start flying?
But what if they're Dimma pesos or Dimma rupees?
Exchange rate not valid. It's not the Dimma dollar. No, not gonna work.
A Dimma yen or Dimma rubles?
God damn it. What about the Dimma yen? Oh my god. But I mean, I think that's how you address in some shape or form ads, right? Like, make the user feel like if you're gonna make me watch an ad, 1, make the ad good. 2, incentivize me with some Monopoly funny money bullshit, right? I think that's fair.
Nah, fuck you. I'm just gonna download uBlock.
I mean, for content guidelines, I can't say to do that. For terms of service, I can't okay the action. What I can say is that, I mean, people are their own individual with their own free agency. So that's what I can say. Wink, wink. I don't even know. Fuck, YouTube's weird about it, dude.
Yeah. Here's a link how to download Firefox.
That's the one. Well, I've still been using Firefox, like I've told people, like, because even going to Opera, there's still Chromium, so you're gonna have to deal with some issues regardless if you go over there. Dim again sounds like a restaurant. God damn it. We're just gonna get a giant YouTuber to open up the Dimma Yen restaurant. It's gonna be just this like vague Asian restaurant. What are we talking? Like Asian? Like what do you mean Asian? Japanese, Korean? What are we talking here? Just Asian. Just gestures. like the rainbow gesture, right? Gestures. Just vaguely just I hate it. What Astra Star you made? I mean that's the Daedric Quest Astra Star. Or sorry, an Azura Star. That's just the one you get from the Daedric quest. Just a reusable soul gem. I would grandfather old videos that the rule said at the time because wasn't there when YouTube channels got deleted or something because I know like that has to be part of the legal process in some capacity to retroactively go through and do shit, right? Like, for example, if in the state of California it is ruled that, you know, unless you have unimpeded access to something, an electronic purchase, you do not own it, and thus that's why Steam had to change their purchase policy thing. They changed the terms on that. But like, so what do you do with that? Do you retroactively have a company go back? Like, would you have Activision Blizzard go back and be like, well, we're going to give you a free to download copy, or like this is your copy that you own, but anything going forward is... I think there's a part of that where it depends on the sentencing, and I think it depends on a couple factors. I don't know how that works in terms of retroactive punishment. In the wall, American Chinese restaurant that has a little bit of everything in it. It's got the Dimsdale Dimmadome where you can have a birthday party and then they get you like Texas Roadhouse. Good God. You actually get the fucking like 24 ounce, 32 ounce T-bones in there. God damn it. I hate that it's a competent idea. And Nazim and, God damn it, Nazim. Oh my God. So yeah, I was looking at going out to Portland, and apparently the roads are fucked.
I was about to say, your ass isn't going to drive 9 to 10 hours.
I was going to. I still would, except I'm being told by people it's a very poor decision to make. Because I would go up to Yak. What do you mean? It's fucking... I do coworkers that used to do that drive all the time.
It's also a 6-hour drive. I don't know why the fuck you thought it was an 8-hour.
I'm being told it's about 7.5. To go the north route.
Do that drive all the fucking time.
That's a Chorus Reaper.
Like when I lived in Idaho, I used to go up to Portland to visit my brother all the time.
So it's fine.
It's fine to do it now, but in like a month, there's usually a lot of snow, and that's when you don't want to do it.
If there was snow, that'd be a completely different conversation. So honestly, probably not going to be able to do it, which is unfortunate. But I'm just going to go find something else to do, because I'm going to go fucking stir crazy if I don't, before it gets cold. Because then that'll be a whole nother year, which I've done nothing. That was an entire conversation today of like, yeah, we want you to do things, but like, not things. And it's like, okay, but I have like, you know, when I want to do something and there's 20 reasons presented why to not do something, you see why it de-incentivizes me doing things.
Besides, 511 miles, 8.5 hours.
Yeah, I mean, like, Idaho Falls is different. It's mostly just flat out there. Like, I've been the opposite direction with a buddy.
Going through... Oh, that's the way I used to go, too. Through Baker, and then up along the Columbia River.
Yeah, I guess there was a southern route, but that goes through, like, super rural mountain territory.
There's a southern route, and it adds, like, 45 minutes to the drive.
Yeah. Probably cool. 60 already doing great. Oh, yeah, I power leveled to, like, 64. Steam changed...
That goes through Bend.
Steam changed their policy again. The original policy was effectively forced arbitration, saying as long as you go to the Steam subscription policy, you cannot make a lawsuit against them or something along those lines. The new policy allows you to, but you must delete your Steam account. Like...
They didn't really change their policy as much as they just made the policy universal, because it was already that policy in a lot of European countries where forced arbitration was illegal.
Like, I would argue that if we want to poke at Steam, we need to poke at everyone else doing that shit first. Because, like, that comes down to, like, the one guy in the room who's actually trying... Like, your one coworker who actually tries, but your boss comes down on him because, oh, well, why aren't you working this hard? And it's like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, nobody else is in this department. Nobody else is actually working today. But they're the ones that will get shit on. Why does this Falmer servant have, like, 20,000 health? What the fuck? So, I mean, sure.
Your bitch ass have a disease or something?
Maybe. Nah, it's because I'm using
novice levels. Your stats.
I'm using apprentice level spells, and I'm like at 50 destruction. So I know why. Thank God I'm wearing fucking Daedric though, because his sword hits like nothing. It is actually a sponge fight. What are we doing here again? I am going to do the funny with the orb. I can only run Skyrim so fast, chat. I know people want me to do things. I can only run the game so fast. Especially when it's been incentivized for me to, you know, get my magic up to do the funny quest. I forgot the fire spells just make things fucking just go, they just yeet them across the floor.
That's because you're not using FEC.
You know what? Fuck your mods.
It's a spell where like you hit someone with fire, they either burn to ash, they burn into a skeleton, or they turn into a charred corpse.
Yeah, I see how that's a mod and not in base.
And you hit them with lightning and they fucking go like cartoonishly X-ray, or their whole body just explodes into chunks.
Amazing, just like Diablo status.
Ice literally just freezes them into either like a solid block or they shatter into pieces.
It's honestly kind of cool. So apparently the new icebreaker from the dungeon is pretty bad. What chat was saying. A couple people said it was kind of mid. So even less reason to actually do the dungeon.
Well, I mean, let's be honest, sniper rifles in general have been mid for a little bit.
I don't know how they fix it. Like, I feel like they need a huge like buff to damage.
I know how they fix it.
Make them all scouts.
No, they fucking raise the they raise the precision damage and they raise the what's the word I'm looking for? They raise reserve.
Yeah, I can see reserve doing things. Reserves did wonders for Whisper.
If they raise reserves and they raise precision damage, that'll put them in a nice place.
Yeah, Symbolics, I have a good one. No, that makes sense.
Nice and simple fix.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
Apparently the fucking Plasma Punisher is OP as shit right now in Helldivers.
What
They had
is?
the update today.
What's OP? The Magnum?
No, well the Magnum actually got a buff. They changed armor like penetration. The Magnum actually got a damage buff and it got moved up in armor penetration.
I will be trying out the update. I will say it is still outside the 60 days. I know people were trying to be like, well, but they said it's a scheduling thing. They acknowledged it. You said one thing. Stop it. We shouldn't have been in this situation to begin with. We should never have had to be in this situation to even remotely begin with.
The Plasma... I don't know. People are enjoying the game. They did a bunch of buffs to a bunch of stuff. Turrets all got buffed and nerfed simultaneously. They slightly nerfed. They nerfed like the uptime on them, but they increased the but they buffed it so they you get them back faster.
Yeah. I mean, like, I could see that doing things. Jace even chat saying he'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm still very much like they need to actually bring results, and not only bring results, they need to keep up results.
Well,
we should never have been in the situation they put us in to begin with.
Yeah, they nerfed bots to make bots easier for players, or to make them more consistent.
I don't even know how to.
They removed, so like the Devastators, they basically removed the armor from the Devastators' heads, so you can pop the heads a lot easier now. They put even more time between when they can shoot rockets at you.
A lot of I don't know.
They removed armor around them to make them a lot weaker. Same thing with tanks. Tanks got the front armor removed.
I mean, I personally don't play bots. I know a lot of
people don't because they're just fucking bullet sponges, but it seemed like this update was aimed towards unbullet sponging the bots and buffing like weapons people can use. Like the Punisher, if I remember right, that's the gun. That was the gun you charge up and you just lob a bolt of plasma.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's fucking OP as shit right now.
Apparently
it breaks armor now too.
They've learned their lesson at some point. It's going to be we're going from fair to harsh. No, but that's the thing. They have showcased in the past they've never learned their lesson because we had the discussion the first time. I will have this discussion, right? They've the first time around when they nerfed everything. Hey, maybe shouldn't do that. Yeah, shouldn't do that. We're not going to nerf shit for the sake of nerfing it anymore. And they did it again. And now we're in this situation where they've already failed to deliver their 60 days. I think that's incredibly fair, reasonable, and rational to be critical of that. And if in 6 months we're in the same situation again, or they start nerfing shit again, right? I'm going to be fucking pissed. Like that's completely fair and reasonable. Like I hate having to have this discussion and then I turn into the bad guy when they do an update and it's like, oh, well, now game good. And it's like, okay. Like, we're just gonna not talk about things? Not acknowledge that this is the second time we've had to have nerfs?
But they nerfed hunters again.
I don't know, man.
I actually like what they do with hunters now. They so they put a group cooldown on hunters. Like when one jumps at you, the cooldown counts for the whole group if it's in a group, so they all can't jump at you.
I think they're overtuning it at this point, if I'm being completely honest. As somebody who's played on 9s, like I'm like, no, they're they're doing too much at this point. Just buff the fucking weapon, leave it fucking alone. Like, sure, bots, okay, cool. If statistically most of your players are playing bugs, right? That's fine. Like, some planets just have more hunters than the others. That's literally how the game works, though. Why scream at Orb? Because Orb summons dragon. Where...
Oh, you're in Blackreach?
Yeah. It's been the past, like, 40 minutes of me being in Blackreach. Where the fuck is he? Is he invisible?
Was I? No, I gotta go to Blackreach next. I'm in the fucking Soul Cairn right now.
I still need to do the Soul Cairn DLC. Oh no, he's actually on the ground. That's weird. Well, I couldn't fucking see him. He is a named dragon, so I mean, we'll see where this goes.
I think by default he's level 50. He's an ancient.
Well, I've been having to use destruction magic all stream because I guess the master destruction trainer has a really fun quest, but I'm only like 50. So I've been using destruction all stream. So also like food, yeah.
Anytime I use destruction, I just automatically default to dual wielding chain lightning. This chain lightning is just too fun.
I've been swapping between the second tier. Was it Novice or Apprentice? I've been swapping between those two. I don't know what's going on with this dragon.
From Anniversary Edition, where it's like the non-elemental destruction magic that drains their health is pretty good too.
The good side. Dude, what did I've glitched this dragon. Like, he's just chilling. Like, we're having a moment here. Like, I'm Frank from Always Sunny in Philadelphia with that rabbit. What the fuck?
You gonna offer him an egg in his trying time?
I would. I have a Dwemer sphere in my inventory. It only spawns this specific dragon. It spawns one. Saying we can't be critical, what I am saying is the game is arguably the best day it's been since launch. Better even, at least more balanced toward fun. But like, okay, so we're looking at ends justify the means. As somebody who is incredibly, myself, an ends justify the means person, we shouldn't have had this. We shouldn't have ever had to suffer the devs going through 2 nerf cycles. That's bullshit.
Yeah, but I would make the argument too. They had no idea what the fuck they were doing, considering they came from a third-person strategy game to an FPS.
Well, it's the common criticism as well. Like, oh, well, they don't know how to work in the 3D space, and it's like, I don't know how much to give that. I don't know if that's just bitching or not. I feel like that's just bitching to bitch.
I mean, it is true though. They had none of their games were this type of game or even in this kind of dimension.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. Like, that's why we forgive it for random shit that happens, right? Like, I'm going to be critical of them because in 6 months, I don't want to see this happen again. They have not earned my trust back. And that's fair. If they've earned your trust back, that's fine. I'm not going to take that away from you.
Oh, I never said they earned my trust back. I'm just willing to give the game a chance because I've gone through a bunch of games already at this point.
I don't know what happened, dude. Like, this dragon just decided to not work. He didn't want to go to work today. He just kind of laid down. What the fuck?
So you just fucking murdered him like a monster?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, no, I just stared at this man. Stared at this man. I just kept lobbing ice at him. Literally was just being a turret. Oh my god. I wish your game all my launchers broke last week and I still can't figure out how to fix them. That's fucked. Sony doesn't help the Sony situation happen. Made a head scratcher. Why nerfs still keep happening because it made me think they were killing their game on purpose. If that's the case, that is some of the most petty bullshit I've seen. Which, I mean, I don't know. You can say that is a reaching speculation to even remotely consider that being a possibility.
I mean, I just always assume that Sony's being ran by a fucking hamster in a wheel.
I mean, that's kind of
there is no common sense to anything they decide.
What is this Fallout New Vegas Sierra Madre looking fucking chandelier? What the fuck? That looks like I would literally see that in New Vegas. That's amazing. Dude just accepted his fate, yeah. Kind of rolled over. I don't see all objects still can't. I think it's just because he had to land, and I think the way he landed was just weird. Right, you can see it being in New Vegas.
Well, that's because I forgot dragons can't ragdoll in the air in regular Skyrim. They literally have to land to die. No, they have to land to die. They can't die midair.
Oh, right.
You have to download a mod so that they can ragdoll in the air.
That's amazing. It's probably just an image limitation. Yeah, so this fucking Zelda shrine motherfucking looking thing, I've never understood this.
Oh, it's easy. Don't hit the first button, hit the second button twice. There is no fucking reasonable solution. I've just done it so many times. You just hit the second button twice, then the third button opens.
Okay, so that's lexicon.
If it doesn't work twice, just keep hitting the second button. Don't touch the first button. The first button doesn't do shit.
Like, there's so little feedback for this. Like, I feel like they really kind of shit the bed with this.
Actually, one of the top mods last week was somebody made a mod to actually make a fucking solution for that.
Like, I look at this and I'm like, I'm trying to fucking put the lexicon in and out because I see that it unlocks a couple of the buttons. But
no, just unlocks 2 buttons. Like, you just put the lexicon in, you just hit the second button. That's all you do. That's how I've always remembered it. Then when the third button opens, you just hit the third button, and then you hit the fourth.
So wait, hold up. When we're talking second, we're talking from the codex or left to right?
So, both buttons, so 2 buttons should be activated on the right.
Yeah.
You're hitting the second button, not the fucking button all the way on the end.
So the leftmost one, okay.
No. You're reading it like manga. You're going backwards.
Yeah, I've already fucked it up. It's fine. I don't know, dude. Like, this puzzle is just... It is such a...
You're not touching the button on the end.
Yeah, I'm not. I hit it
And even
twice.
if you already hit it, just
Nothing
hit the
opened.
other one.
Yeah, nothing opened.
No, just keep hitting it. Eventually it'll happen.
What a weird fucking puzzle. And then you said 3, 4?
Yeah, you only have to hit them once.
3... No?
Or do you have to hit the 3 twice and then 4 unlocks?
Probably 3 twice.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember, like, you don't touch the first button. And once the third button opens, you just hit the third button until the fourth button opens.
What a weird... Like, it's just... There's not really feedback for it. And I remember this the first time I went through this. There's just, like... Not any sort of feedback. I don't know. It's a weird point in Skyrim for me. And also...
I'm not even convinced there is a solution. I'm just convinced it keeps track of which button you hit how many times. You just have to hit certain buttons a certain amount of times.
It probably does. It's probably fucking Cookie Clicker Simulator.
I think the whole end goal is for the player just to mash the fucking buttons till something happens.
This is how the Dwemer read the Elder Scrolls. You know what? Dwemer are actually built different. I concede. The Dwemer are superior. They can fucking read in the fucking 12th dimension. Yeah, what a weird one. Fucking Septimus, piece of shit.
Well, just trust Septimus, he knows.
Does he though? Does he really? Or does he on a bunch of moon sugar down in the pit?
I don't know, but he fucking gets ganked.
I don't remember what ganks him. I remember he got ganked by something. Probably gonna be here in the next like 2 minutes.
The top level was built, no more could be placed.
No, you gotta do another quest for him.
And is the maximal apex.
You gotta do Morris quest.
Give it quickly. Extraordinary.
He just wants you to go around like some weird fucking vampire guy. Let's take everyone's
The
blood.
sealing structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals. Dwemer blood can loose the hooks, but none alive remain to bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile, a trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer. The elves still living provide the key.
Why would you kill Mr. Skeleton?
This extractor.
Just trying his
It will
best.
drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete.
Wait, what?
They put up Christmas trees at fucking work, so we moved a bunch of the opposable skeletons. We have them all hanging around the Christmas trees.
The box
Please,
contains
you
the
people
heart
got to give me till
and
after
the
Spooktober.
essence of a god.
I
I gave
just
my home manager a lot of shit about
I
that.
have devoted my life to the
I had to go attend the safety meeting, and he was leading the safety meeting. And like I started when it got to me, I started like, James, why the fuck do you hate us? Why is there Christmas stuff already? Like, had nothing to do with the meeting. I just felt like bringing it up, put him on blast for everyone.
It was
Yeah.
thought to have been destroyed by the Nephilim, but my lord told me otherwise. The Daedric Prince of the Unknown.
Oh, I forgot about this was Mora.
Amadeus Mora. I thought there were no secrets left to know until I first spoke to him. He asks a price to work his will. A few murders, some dissent spread, a plague or two. For the secrets I can endure. In time, he brought me here, to the box.
Not the box.
But he won't reveal how to open it. Maddening.
What a
And saying
weirdo.
my favorite Instacart shopper almost ruined my fucking internal.
You know what? Fuck Instacart. Really? So, is this the one that you've been on for the past like week?
Yeah, Starbucks.
Well, I wasn't
right
gonna
next to-
name. I wasn't gonna name the name of it.
It doesn't matter. People know where I am.
Bask in my presence.
We're about to pull it anyway, so it's already done.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh no, not the wretched abyss. Oh no, not Japan land.
I'm just like walking by Starbucks, and she comes up to talk to me. She's the Instacart shopper. She used to work for us, but she was making more money doing Instacart.
Yeah.
Which whatever, because they were only giving her part time.
Yeah.
She comes to talk to me, and she starts talking to me like right next to Starbucks with an earshot of one of the girls I'm investigating.
Mm-hmm.
She basically starts asking me a bunch of questions about an Instacart shopper we arrested last week.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes on this big tangent about how people can like come up with the balls to steal from the places where they work. She's going on this big tangent about that in earshot of the girl I'm investigating for stealing. I'm like, no, Tara, let's go talk over here. Like, I'll give you the details about the Instacart, but let's not do this next to the person I'm investigating for stealing from their place of work.
Oh, that is bad. Like bad situation, bad timing. What the fuck?
It was funny after the fact. They even went up to my house. I'm like, so we might have just put them on guard by accident.
Wow.
If they have feel any guilt, they're gonna be second guessing shit right now. Like, we already have enough evidence, so it doesn't matter. But we're not getting anything else after this.
If it fails, that shit's on your HR for going on vacation. To be fair, you can throw that in their face.
What do you mean if it fails? There's nothing to fail. HR's not getting involved in it.
Well, no. Please wait.
We
till I
already
get
decided
back.
on a date. Yeah. No, we already decided on a date when we're doing it. Doesn't matter. It can't fail. I literally burned video today of all the thefts.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to like pull them after we catch them in the act, but I already have a couple $100 worth of theft on camera.
A little clipping through the tentacle. Hermaeus just wants the good suck. Thanks, I hate it.
It's just a matter of like not making this into a fucking mess.
Yeah.
It's come back, do the interview, sign your promissory note, move on with your life somewhere else. Not
Yeah.
you're gonna suddenly quit and then we're gonna have to send you to fucking court instead of handling this in house. Because now we can't get you back to the office.
Just makes things fucked.
That's the worst thing they can do is fucking quit and run.
We are ending Skyrim there tonight, because I actually want to get back to some Pokemon tonight. So that is going to be it for Skyrim tonight. So if you're watching over on the VOD channel, thanks for watching.